tell you right now,
What
you
about
trying
the
to
thing
light
with the
that fire.
fireworks?
He was trying to light that fire. It didn't work. He gonna say, not number, what's that number is? 22.
You trying to start that fire.
22, it didn't work. It didn't work. I kept rubbing them sticks.
When he was trying to head up to North Korea?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Nah, he gonna say number 22. No, you can't put that on me. It didn't work.
As y'all can see, he's back and it doesn't stop, baby.
I wish it would.
Apparently, he's been hit with another charge that is officially on the record, so it will not just be the obstruction of business. And I'm very excited to see what that charge will be, because like we said, the charges will slowly be creeping in and get it worse and worse and get stacked on top. So let's see what it is. Alright, y'all. We got 15 minutes of shame.
Another official. Another one that's officially fact true. Real.
Officially tough. We got Johnny Somali officially charged with a new crime. If you guys want to watch the original video, down description below, give your own page of conjecture. Without further ado, let's get right into it. You already know what it is.
Say it.
Alright, so I wasn't going to talk about Johnny Somali until the 20th when he goes to court.
I think we said the same thing.
As you guys saw, I posted a video on a YouTuber getting kidnapped in the Philippines. I had another video ready to fire about TikTok narcissists. It was supposed to air today, but we do have some breaking news regarding Johnny Somali. He has been officially charged with another crime, and that is going to be part of the same hearing on...
What
yeah, man,
number is that?
It just keep getting worse for Johnny, because he died the other day. Heads was saying that he died. You know what I'm saying? And now they really cracking down on these charges with him, bro. Dang. I thought they wasn't about to catch him, though. He wasn't about to touch no type of time or even step foot in that jail cell. I thought he was beating all the charges.
What you mean he ain't in North Korea?
But they...
What you talking about?
Bro, you're not even here no more, right?
Yeah,
you're not even in South Korea.
Yeah. He in North Korea.
I thought he said he was beating these charges, man.
So now wait a minute.
Like he's officially getting them.
But it sounds like 15 minutes of shame is about to say. It sounds like we'll see that this is going to be on top of the one of the 7-Eleven on the 20th. Yeah. So now the 20th, he got 2 in 1.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Ooh, let's go, buddy.
Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus. Look at this fake thing.
December 20th. So the news is coming to us from the channel Legal Mindset. Shout out to Andrew over there as usual. The link to his channel is in the description. Let's take a look at the announcement, and then let's take a look at what this charge could be, because it's pretty vague, to be honest. Take a look at this.
Charges were added to his current case on the 20th. This is interesting. So, violation of Minor Offenses Act.
All right, so you're going to see that the Minor Offenses Act covers a lot of things. So first, let's take a look at the potential punishment. It says that any of the following persons shall be punished by a fine not exceeding 100,000 won, by misdemeanor imprisonment, or by a minor fine. According to Legal Mindset, he could be facing up to 30 days per count. Keep in mind that he...
Wow. So up to 30 days in prison per count? That's what he means? Oh.
Oh. 1 month. I'm just going to count about a month.
John, he probably done broke every single one of these like 3
times.
No.
Wait. 15 minutes ain't just say that. He mean whoa. I'm stuttering. Okay, hold on. A month for if he did number 1. A month for if he did number 4. A month for if he did number 11. I'm about to change my total.
I thought we were not stepping a foot in jail.
No. Come on, now this is messing us up. We wasn't supposed to go until the 20th.
Be that bad for these misdemeanors.
All right, you gotta put us low. Okay.
He has committed so many crimes over there, and many of these are on this list. So this list features 40 crimes that people could be committing. I'm not going to read all of them because it would take forever. I'm going to read the ones that I think applies. Keep in mind, I'm not a lawyer. I'll leave a link to the entire list in the description if you guys want to check it for yourself. But in my opinion, these are the ones that would apply. Any person who breaks into an uninhabited or abandoned house or breaches a fence thereof, or enters a structure, ship, or car without good cause. Now, that could apply to him. There are plenty of instances.
The main one that pops off my head is a construction site, when he broke into the construction site in Japan.
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with South Korea.
True. I mean,
Yeah,
true.
we talking about South Korea.
That is true. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm thinking of South Korea where he's done that, maybe the trespassing when him and Hank were trying to like disturb those YouTubers.
I don't know.
Probably, yeah, I would say probably then. I ain't gonna lie, cuz.
Where he is trespassing, carrying concealed weapons, any person who carries a concealed tool or implement such as a knife, steel rod, or hacksaw which may be used to inflict
Hold on.
Hank's cooked.
I was getting ready to say. I was about to say. So Hank is gonna get this charge.
Bye, Hank. We gonna see you later.
And then that gun that he had, was that like registered in his name?
How do we know?
Well, we already know that he had a sword. Yo,
but are they gonna take that serious though? The sword? I don't think so.
He was holding it up towards them.
True.
And then they drop kicked him.
I wasn't taking. Because I wasn't taking him serious with the sword.
Oh man, Hank, bye Hank.
Nah, Hank, you're actually cooked though because he had the gun.
Injury on human life or body, or to break into a house or other structures without good cause. So this could apply to Hank. He had a gun and he showed it multiple times. And it could also apply to Gino and Johnny Somali because they were using at some point some type of telescopic baton. Now, I'm not sure if it was a tripod or a gimbal, but they were using it to try to engage with that guy that punched Johnny. Littering, that definitely applies to him.
Littering, forget
Any person
about it.
who recklessly litters cigarette butts, gum, waste paper, waste dead animal, or any other dirty or useless thing at any place.
That's so funny. And I just
he
said
did
that
try
number.
to throw that dead fish on the street, and littering is just something he does all the time.
Yeah.
So that's for sure. Interference with ceremonies. Now this one's interesting. Any person who interferes.
I had just looked at this after I finished reading 11, and I'm like, he definitely did this. This has to get mentioned. Like no question.
When he was eating the fried chicken?
Nah, that was in Japan. I was about to say that was in South Korea. But I'm sure, like with the amount of things that he's done. Oh wait, no, maybe not ceremony. Maybe not ceremonies though, because remember in Lotte World when he was going crazy, he was disturbing them. But maybe that would count.
Okay, that was a ceremony. All right.
Where any event or ceremony held by a public institution or other organization, or
public institution or other organization. Lotte World is a public institution, right? Would it not be?
Well, it's a place.
It's definitely a public organization, if not an institution. Because, like, again, it's a.
So then, what about the path? I mean, well, not path. The train station.
The metro.
Yeah. That's his own thing in itself.
True. I ain't gonna lie.
The railroad.
The metro would have to be its own organization, right? Maybe in its own factor. But I'm just thinking like of it being itself. Like if we're just talking about the metro or Lotte World itself, then yeah, he's definitely disturbed in those spots. Like, you know what I mean?
Or individual by any malicious or mischievous conduct. Creation of insecurity. That is the big one over here, number 19.
Okay.
Any person who makes another person uneasy, annoyed, or offended by standing in the way, provoking a quarrel, gathering around, following the person, or uttering or doing highly rough and menacing words or conducts without good cause, by intentionally exposing fearful tattoos in a public place or frequented by many people, such as a road or a park.
Yo, that's when Fab was like he was done when he did that to that special needs YouTuber, and that's exactly what he did. We ain't gonna talk about the one he followed in the store.
It to a T. And then that was in that with the one event. What about the one guy that when he was dressed like Jungkook out in the street and he kept following? He was like,
poor Hank again. What about when he was doing to the homeless old lady?
Oh yeah, get that out of here! Get out of here!
Oh, and what about my other man?
Lord Jesus.
The one that kept walking and kept turning around, and every time he turned, the other guy that Johnny was bothering, he kept walking, and every time he turned around, Johnny would stop like he was scared. This is the other dude. This is before you started coming and beating him up.
Oh my, yeah, this was the guy
other
with the
dude.
glasses.
Yeah,
it was the guy with the glasses. Yeah, I know you're talking
him
about.
too. Yeah.
Bruh, then he broke this like so many times. So how many different people could he get on this crime for? And every person he gets this for is a month in jail.
They need to come forth.
Wow. Yo, he really might get...
I'm ready to go to South Korea and let him try it on me.
He might get some decent charges, though. I'm thinking he only about to get 1 year. If you can get up to a month for some of these misdemeanors, oh, that's crazy, bro.
So honestly,
number 20.
that could be it,
my God,
because
he's
he's
done.
always trying to make people feel uneasy. by
Look
acting-
at
I'm sorry,
like,
15
yo.
minutes. I'm sorry. I'm just reading the head. Look at number 20.
Oh,
He's done.
man.
like a total scumbag, a total piece of shit. Then we have drinking disturbance. We know he's done that many times. Any person who, while drunk, behaves in a riotous or disorderly manner by uttering or doing rough
Look at that
words of
restaurant.
conduct
Look at
at a
21.
place where many people gather, frequent, such as a public hall, a
say
theater, and a
music?
restaurant.
Yes. I'm like, look at 21. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
I just want to know, did they create these on Johnny? Because this
Any
is everything
person
he
who
did.
disturbs neighbors by excessively increasing the volume of any music or instrument. And
He did that everywhere.
And now we're thinking about this. This is outside, so technically not neighbors. But like, bro, if this is something, obviously everyone knows in your life, you probably got a noise complaint from a neighbor, or told you got to turn something down. So imagine somebody doing that outside in the middle of a public area. That's even worse than you doing it to your neighbor, bro. So this has to be more or less for something.
Loudspeaker, electrical. He's.
I'm not going.
Huh?
No, I'm not. I'm saying go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just reading that. He's done. Oh, got me stuttering again. I don't even know what to say. Oh my God, Mom.
Lighting
I'm
fire.
sorry,
Any
Mom.
person who lights a fire near any dry matter, bush, or any.
Well, I tell you right now, he
What
was
about
trying
the
to
thing
light
with the
that fire.
fireworks?
He was trying to light that fire. It didn't work. He gonna say, not number. What's that number? 22.
You trying to start that fire?
22. It didn't work. It didn't work. I kept rubbing them sticks.
When he was trying to head up to North Korea.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Nah, he gonna say number 22. No, you can't. You can't put that on me. It didn't work. Get the video.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When he died last video, because he apparently died, you know what I mean? Yeah, that probably was why he couldn't start that fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm just like, at this point, I'm never gonna feel bad for him. But I'm just at this point, I'm like, dang, bro. As I'm starting to, as we starting to learn, and it's starting to come out more, like the consequences you really can't face for some of these. Yeah, Johnny, Ramsey.
Yeah, don't call him Johnny no more. His name is Ramsey.
We gonna see you later, bud. And I'm just gonna tell you and not ask. It wasn't worth it. That was really tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. Like,
does that all the time, so he could be getting account for that. Disturbance to neighbors. Any person who disturbs neighbors by excessively increasing the volume of any musical instrument, radio, television, electric, gramophone. Well, he does have his speaker that he's carrying all the time, and it's just blasting
JBL.
music and blasting those text-to-speech super chats. So we have number 23, throwing things and other dangerous conduct. Any person who throws, pours, or shoots anything at a place
He's on 23. Can you see 23?
I'm trying. I'm thinking.
Why are you going back?
in
I'm
danger
looking at
of
Israel.
harming
Oh,
another
it's up.
person's body or anything of another person or organization without due care. So we know
Throwing
he threw the
ramen.
noodles.
Exactly.
He threw some water at
yep.
this other live streamer, so he could possibly get charged with that one. So there is the misrepresentation of personal information. Any person who embarks on a ship or plane by misrepresenting their name, resident registration number, basic place of register, address, occupation, or falsely assuming personal information of another person. It's possible that he has done that. Then we have number 36, cutting in queues. Any person who disturbing an orderly queue form to get on a car or to embark on a ship, to enter a place to buy tickets by cutting in such queue or pushing other people's aside at a public place. He has done that multiple times in the
Next one.
That's all he do.
This is 37. Trespass. He's absolutely done this a couple of times.
metro. We
Any
have trespassing.
off-limited
Any person
area.
who
There you
enters
go.
an
Yeah, I'm about to
off-limit
say he's definitely done this a couple of times.
an area, facility, or place without good cause. He does that all the time. We have mischievous handling of firearms. That
Hank. Oh, Hank, and actually Johnny for the fireworks.
applies more to Hank. Any person who handles or engages in any mischievous conduct with firearms, explosive, or other things which pose the danger of explosion without due to care. So that really applies to Hank when he was
That's two for
flexing his
Hank
gun.
already.
Now,
Well,
this
more like
one is very
4.
interesting. Prank calls. Any person who repeatedly annoys any third person by making phone calls or sending text messages, letter, electronic mails. He harasses quite a bit of people, and if they're located in South Korea, they could be a victim. Then
I'm about to say.
there is consistent harassment. Any
I
person
literally
who
started reading
requests
that
to meet
immediately.
or date by consistently attempting approach any third person who watches, follows, or secretly waits for any third person. He does that quite a bit.
Against
Then there's
the explicit will of the person, bruh.
I think they wrote this in honor of him.
They wrote this just for him.
Yeah, like I don't understand that. I think they just did this for him.
And raise your hand or let it be known here if you have any objections of Johnny doing any of these. Any objections? So I guess the jury has spoken.
They don't even have a jury.
Yeah, I'm like I
the
see
fly on the wall.
I see Mom and the rest of y'all has spoken. Don't hear nobody. Tough. Yeah, it's looking bad for him. Yeah, he's pretty much guilty of all these were going down. And as soon as I get to the next one and start reading the next thing that is a potential misdemeanor, I'm like, oh yeah, I can think of the exact moment when he broke this. Broke this too, or the exact moments when he broke certain of these.
Roll a clip at this point. You ain't even got to roll a clip. I'll start naming it.
Like, bro, it's really getting bad, bro. Like, it is getting super bad. Like, I'm just reading. Let me see. Drunkenness and disturbance at public offices. Any person while drunk who behaves in a riotous or disorderly manner by uttering or doing rough words or conducts at a public office. Like, bro.
How about this? This says up until 30 days for each account, right?
Up to 30 days.
What if they say we're gonna give you 1 day for each? He already in that month.
He's still gonna get at least 2 weeks then. Yeah, like he's still gonna at least get 2 weeks, and I'm taking anything.
We're gonna give you 1 day for each one. He ain't stepping foot in the jail.
So do you like your baby oil warm or like like bro, this shit is so ridiculous.
There's interference with business. Any person who interferes with the business of any third person, organization, or person on official duty with misdeeds. He does that quite a bit. All right, so this one is the most interesting in my opinion. There is unlawful publication. Any person who receives money or things in return for a promise to publish or not to publish certain matters concerning the business or privacy of any third person or organization in a newspaper, magazine, or other publications in an attempt to make unjust enrichment. He is constantly making money off other people's likeness. And
I'm about to say, yeah, he technically is doing that because he uses these people, like, you know, these people he'll see out in the street or whatever for content. So he's using their likeness, obviously, to profit off of. So I'm thinking about that too. Like, in what way could we say against them? And that would technically be one of the ways, if depending on if like, you know, lawfully that's possible.
I know that you're not allowed to do that in South Korea, so he could get in trouble for that. And I think that covers it pretty much. I mean, this is a very, very long list of crimes.
Extensive.
And Johnny Somali has probably committed half of them. So here's the thing. We're working with very limited info at the moment. We are going to find out a lot more in the next couple days, and especially on the 20th when he has his arraignment. So Legal Mindset will be there, I believe, in person. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other YouTubers there to record Johnny outside the steps. It's probably not going to be tolerated to record inside the courtroom. No, and one thing's for sure, this proves that the South Korean government is treating this seriously.
Man, like crap. I really wish we could record his junk because I would just love to see them start pulling up the clips, like how they're gonna do that in the Diddy trial when they pull up his Jones. So, Mr. Combs, how exactly do you explain this one right here? So, Mr. Ishmael, how exactly do you explain this clip right here where you're specifically state, I'd like to eradicate all Asians. How exactly will you be explaining this?
He can't say anything. He need to walk in there like this.
Head down.
And his head behind the back.
Head down, pre.
Yeah, he just needs to be walking like this.
I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna have to get that walk of shame going.
Yeah, just don't even just say goodbye to everybody.
We gonna see him over there like this. You would see me in the back of the courtroom.
Across the street from the steps.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Ramsey!
Yeah. Yeah. He said, "Yo, man, stay away from them cupcakes." That's
seriously, as Legal Mindset explained in another video, they always start with the smallest stuff first, and then they pile on the charges. And it looks like the piling on of the charges has officially begun. Now, keep in mind, he could be facing up to 30 days per count. So, for all we know, he could be facing 40 of them, or he could be facing one. There's no way to know at the moment, but I'll keep you informed when I find more.
And it's crazy because a lot of those Johns he's done on multiple occasions. Yes. That's why he's saying, like, bro, yeah, he's actually done for, bro. Like, no, he's actually cooked. Like, I don't even want to sit here and do the math like how we did.
Yeah, we ain't doing. You can't count no more.
Like the other one when everybody was saying like 20, 30 years, and we got up to the 70. I'm not doing that for this because if that's the case, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. This guy Ramsey might be getting out when TK's getting out.
Who that is?
TK. You don't know TK who did the race? Alright, so TK was like this rapper back in the day. He made a song called The Race, but he had actually like got into it with this guy and them. So he was on the run. Oh. So that was the race. TK did the race. He got arrested. He doing like 55.
Oh, okay.
55 years. So yeah, he getting out when he's like probably I don't know, like 70 or something like that. So yeah, he did the race. I ain't gonna lie, he did the race, and yo. He about to be doing the race too because I ain't gonna lie, or not doing the race, but he gonna do the consequences of the race. Cause if we add up all them Johns, he gonna be in there for a cool.
We're not gonna add them up. We just gonna say a day for each one.
I'm about to say where, cause I'm gonna be putting out another number. Ramsey Khalid Ismail is going to jail for 112 years. Like, yo, bro, you gonna start clickbaiting it, bro? It's like the other one.
Do that. We just gonna say he's gonna get 1 day for each one.
Yeah, but nah, seriously though. But let me see, you know what I'm saying, 15 minutes shame finish
for information. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We want to get to 100,000 by the time he goes to prison, which should be in June. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow or Sunday for my new video on TikTok narcissists that are completely out of control. It's going to be very different. I think you guys will enjoy it. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you.
Shout out 15 Minutes of Shame. Like I said, like I be saying, man, I ain't gonna lie. Him and Legal Mindset. That was Johnny Somali officially charged with a new crime. If you guys want to watch the original video, down in the description below to get own opinions and conjecture. Again, go subscribe to Legal Mindset. Go like his vids. I mean, yo, do go like Legal Mindset vids and all that. I ain't gonna lie. But 15 Minutes of Shame. Go subscribe and like his vids. I ain't gonna lie.
Both of their vids.
Everyone.
All of their vids.
Just everyone, bro. Just share the love. But
it'll always be down below.
Push it over to the end screen. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Me and Mama very much appreciate that. No cap. 4K up, 4K down. I'm not gonna lie. We just appreciate everybody subscribing, bro. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Appreciate it. Happy holidays too, like Mama said. Yo. Spending your time with the family December, man. Them holiday times, man. It's holiday cheer. Tough. Yo, turn on post notification bell. Do that every time. Mom, true. Post me on the page. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who's gonna post it, bro. Probably not me.
No, it's not the jingle bells.
I can't stand this joke. I mean, stop playing. Yo, I'm gonna be watching to see if y'all watching the whole vids, gang. So y'all better be watching them Johns. I ain't gonna lie. Other than that, though, we gonna catch y'all with a certain bozo y'all must be well acquainted with by now. Peace.